if it was that or if like like summoning it only took a round.
You're talking about the druid companion, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't read about that stuff yet, man. Because this is just basically just a basic level one shot, and uh, just when I was uploading all of the races into Roll20 and uploading all of the classes and stuff, there's a lot of mechanics to the classes that I just didn't get to. Like there's a lot of mechanics for the Tinkerer. I didn't look at any of that stuff on making contraptions. I didn't look at the familiars for the mages, and I didn't look for the druid companions. I didn't even the hunters in this game. They get companions as well, and I just haven't looked at the companions yet. So
Perfectly acceptable. I was just curious.
you can have one out. You can have your little miniature Diablo or miniature StarCraft guy behind you shooting a gun up in the air. I guess you could have that out. It's basically just for vanity. Because the vanity pets, well, they do battle each other now. It's like Pokemon, I guess. I mean, you can literally battle with pets now in World of Warcraft, so maybe we'll have to do some pet battling here in World of Warcraft.
Gotta catch them all.
You got to get them all, Vay. I mean, you do have to get them all. All right, so you guys are here at the entrance to the mine, and I'm gonna give you guys a new map real quick for the Echo Ridge mine. So here we are. They're not truly, World of Warcraft type of looking tokens, but we're we're making with what we have. We're making do with what we have. So basically, you guys should be able to move your tokens. I put you at the beginning runs, and then the rogue should be second. The third one should be the druid, and then last but not least is our little gnomish mage. Which actually, that's a pretty awesome gnome mage token.
That is a good token.
It looks good. It looks good.
So you guys are here. You guys are at the mine.
All right. I don't know who wants to move first. I can move. I can slide down there. How many moves do I get? Sorry if I should.
You can just kind of move freely, and let me open up a little bit more because I've got this on. I don't have it on dynamic lighting, so I do have this on Fog of War. So I'll go ahead.
Before anything happens, I'm going to run up and touch the fighter and give him resistance. There's a +1 bonus to all your saves.
Ooh, okay. Is that a 0 level?
Yeah.
All right.
No, I couldn't find how many spells that I get.
Oh, towards the bottom of the sheet is your spells. You get like I think it's 3 0 levels and 2 first levels. That's what you get, I believe, from what I'm trying to remember. In fact, let me
In
open
the
it up.
Arcanist book?
Nope, towards the bottom of the sheet, actually, altogether. Because
Oh, okay, I see it. I see
yeah,
it now.
because if I'm basing this character sheet on if I actually do a long-term campaign with this.
Right.
So it's not the character sheet's it is basically done, but if there's going to be players that are actually going to have ownership of the characters and everything, then it's up to them to make sure they have their spells prepared, and that's what this is for. So there's handouts for all the spells. I mean, that's. But like I said, you don't have to worry about that. All you need to worry about is your 3 0 levels and 2 first levels. So because you're level 1. So, and same with the druid as well. And like I was saying, I'm not worried about which spells you have memorized. Just click on your Arcanist spell book, and you can cast any of those. I don't care about them being prepared at this point. It's just a one shot. So.
Alright, great.
Alright, I'm just gonna move up here to the intersection then.
Okay, so you get up to the intersection. You can actually hear what appears to be bickering.
Can we tell which direction it's coming from? Or can
Actually,
somebody in our group?
There's actually some coming from the front, from the rear. Well, not from the rear, but to the east, because you do have a another chamber that's going to the east. So.
Alright, I ask which way you guys want to go. Straight or right?
I say go up.
And you can actually understand them, Garn, because you do speak Kobold. But
Oh, okay.
you can definitely tell that they're talking about moving the crates, and you can hear it. It's really loud. It's not like they're trying to be quiet or anything. You know, these kobolds, they're barking orders to move the crates and barrels over here, and we've got to get ready to move these tonight, and everything else. So.
Alright, I'm just gonna keep on moving up. That's alright.
Okay. Let me unlock some more of this map for you.
Are you doing old school?
I am doing old school. I am doing Fog of War.
I think we have somebody not following.
You gotta have the select on. There you go. You got it. So you can see that the mine does, and the mine's got a lot of spider webs in it. There's a lot of beams that are going across to hold up the earth on the roof, and some of these beams look a little weak. It doesn't look like it's going to fall in or anything, but there's quite a few spiders around. Larger spiders, but they don't attack you. They just kind of scurry on by.
I'm just gonna move up to right here before we make that turn on the intersect or the right turn.
Yeah, and all the walls, all throughout about every 10 feet or so, there's literally candles on sconces, which is basically keeping the cave illuminated. Yeah, we are going old school with this, so kind of cool to not use all the fancy dynamic lighting and everything once in a while, to just do it old school. All right, so you guys
I
get
just
up.
made that turn.
All right, so you get up to the corner here, and you notice that the cave does veer east, and now as you're getting closer to what appears to be a larger chamber down towards the end, now you can start to hear that the commands are starting to get a lot louder, and actually the light starts to intensify as well.
Question, Dave. Are you doing
Answer.
perception rolls?
Sure. If you want to do a, what would that be, spot or?
No. Are you doing the blind
No.
perception rolls?
I'm not doing blind
Okay.
perception now.
Okay.
Nope.
Let's keep that in mind, Rogue.
It is starting to get pretty illuminated in here now, so it would be a little bit harder to. You could probably use your stealth ability, because that's what you are trained to do for your company. So you could probably try to use the shadows to your advantage. There's still some shadows left in the cave.
Alright, we'll slide up a
possibly do
little
that.
bit.
Not the warrior in chainmail. I'm talking about
there we
the.
go. Slide up a little bit.
Thanks for playing tonight, there, Runs.
Yeah, you're welcome.
No, I'm talking about the rogue. The rogue could probably get up
Oh.
there.
I run up to the next
Okay.
room.
Oh my gosh! Why don't you give me a stealth check? So do a 1d20, and your stealth is, I believe, +7. You actually got a pretty good stealth.
It's the mod is +7.
Yeah, I made sure to actually give you a pretty damn good stealth. Because that's how I would have made my rogue, so. Oh yeah, man. You guys see him starting to slink along the wall, and you can actually move up a little bit, and I'll uncover some more
Oh,
map
where'd he
for
go?
you. Whoa, he kind of disappeared.
Exactly.
It's like
You didn't see anything.
he's like a ninja, Vay.
Is there like a blue outline around him?
Yeah, he's got a noggin fogger elixir. He's now a ninja. Oh wait, he just turned into a pirate. I take that back. Oh wait, he's back to a ninja again. You guys don't know about the
You don't
Log and
know who-
Fogger
you-
elixirs?
You don't know who I am.
Yeah, there's an elixir in WoW that you can make in, I believe it's Gadget Zan, and it changes you from your regular, your whatever race you are to either a ninja or a pirate. So
It's random?
Are there any,
I
sorry.
figured you guys were so experienced in WoW, and that's why you guys were jumping to play the tabletop game tonight.
Never
I
Well,
played
yeah,
haven't
it.
that's
played
why I
WoW.
wanted to ask if there are any mining nodes in here.
There,
You can
there
also-
is one actually. There's a mining node back in the corner here. Back in the corner.
It's copper.
Yeah, it's not a a large node. It's just a regular copper node.
All right, I'm gonna point it out to the warrior. I mean, I'm taking herbalism.
Okay. You actually find some mushrooms as well. Some death guy. What are they? Ghost mushrooms? Yeah, you find some ghost mushrooms. The level
Don't drink the
200.
Kool-Aid.
What is it? Level 250 ghost mushrooms, whatever it is. I don't know. So there, as you get to the, as you kind of slink around, you're able to use the, all of the corners and the angles to your advantage. You can actually see there are 3 kobold in this chamber, and 2 of them are working. One of them's kind of bitching at him and telling him to hurry up, and he's a little bit larger. So you're thinking maybe he could possibly be the one in charge here.
Okay, so I signal to the dwarf and I signal to him, pretty much trying to say, "Get the hell over here! There are 3 kobolds here, and one of them looks really big."
Alright, I'm gonna try to sneak up as lightly as I can.
Before that happens,
I
I'm
want you to
going to
give me
summon a viper.
All right, you can get a viper summoned. Now, as you're stealthing up there, Runs, why don't you give me a stealth check as well?
Oh, this will be good.
And I'm pretty sure you got a pretty nice negative on that stealth roll, don't you, bud? Mr. Garn,
Yeah,
with
that's
your
armor check.
stealth, yeah.
Let me see, I have a +1 ability.
Yeah, actually, oh, you know what?
Yeah, but you got to figure in your armor check penalty.
Yeah,
It should
stealth
be listed
should.
under your armor.
-4, yeah, for scale mail. Or, yeah, I'm using the scale mail.
Oh,
Alright.
I thought how did I miss that? But he's got a shield too, so it would be -6. So,
Oh,
So
damn.
am I rolling, Dick?
Oh, damn.
actually, you've got a +1 to agility. So I don't know why it doesn't say it for stealth. But you're gonna be at a -5 roll. So sorry about that, bud.
It's alright.
Because you're at a -6 + 1, so you'd be -5, and I have to change that. So I don't know why I missed that. So
So am I rolling a d20?
D20 -5, and I have a DC of about we'll say about 15, just because it's
This is
runs.
going to be good.
I didn't know rolls could go into the negatives.
The
You
next
shine
falls
bright
down.
like the sun.
The first step he takes, he just trips and everything goes flying.
So
-1.
as you're starting to move in, Runs, you trip on a rock that's poking out from the lower part of the natural cavern, and Garn goes down, makes a noise, and sparks are flying up from him hitting the ground, and so all of a sudden you hear you can actually see him, Grobik. You can see the large kobold. He does say, we must have someone here, check on it. And the 2 kobolds over here, they start to come around the corner.
Roll initiative.
I'll give you guys let's go ahead and roll initiative, but I'll give you 1 action to do something before we actually roll, so because they really don't know that you're there yet, so because you are still around the corner. The dwarf is now knocked prone, so I'm going to give you a prone status.
That wouldn't even matter, even with my +7 initiative.
Yeah, well, you get 1 action. We're going to get it right down the line. So, Grobik, what are you going to do? You got 1 action to do something.
Can I? I don't know. Can my one action? Can I slide back on the ground, like on my, on my butt? Can I slide back maybe 1 space to sort of get out of reach? Because I'm sort of
You can move up to half your movement while you're down. So you can I'll let you move. You can move 2 squares back because you
Just
can't.
like on my butt, like not getting up or anything.
Yeah,
just
like
trying
kind
to
of
like push
scooch.
back a little.
Yeah, yeah. You can move
Now,
back too.
what could I do? Just move back?
You can do that. You can charge in. You can do whatever you want. Yeah, you
Oh
gotta
yeah,
go
I'm not
one
going to
more.
charge in since I only have like 7 hit points.
Yeah, everybody's only got like 7 hit points. So except for I believe Runs has got 10 or something. So
So how many could I move back?
you can do your movement. So what does your character sheet say? You have what 30 movement?
To move prone.
So you have no, he's not prone. So you have 6. You can move back 6 squares.
I'm good there.
Okay, you can move up to 6. You've moved that many. Now, what are you gonna do? You see, you moved. Runs, you've moved. So what are you gonna do on the druid? Looks like you're tanking now. You're fixing to get aggro.
I'd summoned a viper in front of me before the druid fell over. I was gonna tell it to stealth up and ready an attack on the biggest kobold it could find.
Let me get you a snake token real quick.
Yeah, I just slid back so I was on the ground. I didn't want anybody to trip over me or be like an open target. That's all.
So what is the viper's probably what, a small creature?
Yeah, I think it's tiny.
Yeah.
Tiny animal. That's his stealth roll.
There you go. So yeah, he's not very stealth.
Would that allow you roll on the wheel of misfortune or no? Because this is a one-off.
No, there's no wheel of misfortune in this game.
Ah.
Not in the one shots. Plus, I
If there was, I think I rolled it.
I don't have
The
a
negative.
I don't have a 3.5 convert. I haven't converted one to 3.5.
2 nat 1s in a row.
Wow, you guys are on the ball. So, all right. So you summon your viper. I'm honestly I'm not even sure what the mechanic entails because I haven't read anything about the druid companions. So, what have you read so far about it?
Just basically that they're essentially sort of like the wolf that you have in the 4E one shot.
At level 1, you get something like that.
Yeah, it's a spell that I cast out of my healer spell book. It's a druid spell.
All right. So it doesn't look like they have any kind of bonuses or anything. It just looks like they have like a. Doesn't even really look like they. Doesn't really look like they do anything. Well, the Viper would be level 4 or higher, so. But that's okay. We'll go with that now. So. But that's fine. You got the Viper summoned, so that was basically your action. He didn't do too well on his stealth roll.
User
so.
joined your channel.
All right. So last but not least, Vay, what are you gonna do for your action? Then we're gonna go into initiative and go.
Alright, first of all, I put the Tiny Viper stats for you in the link. And as far as a first action before combat, I guess I don't really have anything I can do, so I'll just
A Viper
stand
gets
my
a
ground
hit
here.
point. The Viper gets a hit point. Nice.
Yeah, he is very tiny and insignificant.
Yes,
But it can be
so
used
it should
for.
be.
Yeah, it's a level 1, but it can be used
Yeah.
for, in creative ways.
Oh, sure could. All right. So now we're going to do initiative. I know some people have already rolled, so let me do my initiative rolls real quick on my 3 villains that we have here.
I attempted to have the Viper be helpful. It just didn't work very well.
Apparently.
All right.
Dave, that'd actually be a 27 because I've got to factor in my initiative bonus.
Yeah. Well, your initiative bonus is already added into your roll, so because there's already macros on the. Did you see the macros on the sheet already? So.
Yeah, well, I clicked the macro and it just said 1d20 plus, and there's no number there.
Hold on. Alright, so let me add 7 more on for you. Alright, looks like the initiatives are done. Alright, Grobik, you're up now. What are you going to do? The kobolds are definitely, definitely looks like they're going into a defensive position, and they're fixing to attack. So you're up, Grobik. Frack.
Okay, sorry. Okay, I'm here. So, I can't exactly decide what to do. So I'll just, I'll stay here for now.
Alright. Bixen, what are you doing? Holding actions. Holding actions. Holding. Come on, guys. Get in there and kill those goddamn kobolds. They're vermin!
To do anything, I'm gonna have to get up there in the front of the group. I don't think that'd be a good
You
idea.
could help me up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I
well,
can't do
yeah, I'll help the dwarf up.
You can help yourself up, dwarf. It
Yeah,
only takes some
exactly.
movement action.
He's too heavy.
The other gnome's gonna have to dwarf up. I guess at the moment I will. Alright, I'm gonna hold an action. If a kobold gets within range, I'm going to let Arcane Missile fly.
Okay, sounds good. Alright, so this first kobold here, he does come from around the corner. So Vey, guess what? You get to shoot him with a missile because you had your action readied, and the trigger the trigger actually triggered it. The trigger triggered it. The action that the kobold did triggered it, so now you can do yours and then I'll finish mine if he lives. So
Take that 3 points.
oh.
Nice roll.
Alright, so you do blast him with an orb of force as he comes around the corner because you are readied, and it does make him stagger back a little bit, but then he says, "You don't take my candle!" And he still proceeds to charge towards you. Alright, and he attacks. So he is using a small weapon, and he is looks like he's attacking the druid. At a 1d20 plus 2. Actually, it's
Isn't a snake there?
Yeah, but it's small, so it doesn't. 15 is a 15 versus armor class, a hit on the druid. That's pretty close. It might be.
Yeah, it's a hit.
Yep. All right, so I'll do some damage real quick. Ooh, you take max damage of 4. Oh my. Max damage of 4, guys.
Ouch.
Alright, that's it for the actual
That's hit points.
kobold, yeah. Now
He's
we have
bloodied.
another kobold coming up, yeah. Actually, this kobold is going to stay here. Next up is the last kobold, which is basically the leader, and he is staying fast as well. So the druid's up now. Gerard, you're up.
And I'm going to run backwards. and stand behind everyone and say that hurt.
Just run like hell.
All right, so I'm gonna explain something first. So when you run from a creature like that, you're letting down your defenses, and you take what's called an attack of opportunity. So I'm not going to give you an attack of opportunity because you don't know. Plus, it's a fun one shot. So next time you do that, when you leave the 5-foot square from a creature that you're actually engaged to, you'll take that opportunity attack. But this time you're able to avoid the attack because I'm a nice.
Because you could have died.
Yeah, you could have died. That's for sure. So. All right, so that's it for all of my creatures. So just take that into consideration next time you try to just move away from a lot of DMs. They'll be foaming at the mouth when they see something like that. But me, nah.
Also, you're going to let him use his pet movement at this point.
Absolutely. So your snake is there. If you'd like to attack with the snake, you can do that as well, and I'll let you do that.
By his ankles.
I'd yell at the snake, bite his ankles!
So
Alright, he gets a +5 to attack.
Yeah, the snake gets a better plus to attack than he does.
Yep, he only does 1 point of damage though.
Yeah.
And plus poison.
It's still something though.
All right, so actually that's a hit.
And the snake deals 1 damage and infects him with poison.
Yep. So as your viper strikes out and hits the kobold, he does go down. The poison doesn't even get a chance to really get into his bloodstream and affect him. So.
Well, he fanged him to death.
Yeah, he fanged him. All right,
Way
so
to go,
that's it.
Serpent.
Grobik, you're up now.
Viper, sorry.
You got first blood with the viper.
Okay, so I'm going to move up 2. And I'm going to help the dwarf up.
Yeah, I'm being nice. I mean, he's never played D&D, so
Hello?
Hello.
Did you hear what I said?
You're moving up.
And I'm also going to be helping the dwarf up as well.
You don't need to help the dwarf up. He's going to get up anyway. It takes some
Yeah, I'll
movement
get up by
action.
myself.
So
Plus, you'll turn your back towards him.
Oh yeah, that's right. I can get backstabbed. Well, if they can, I don't know.
Oh, the kobolds can definitely backstab.
Joy. So yeah, I'll stay here.
That's it for you? That's it? You're not charging on in to take
Nope.
out those pesky little kobolds?
Nope. I only have an AC of 15, I believe.
Where the hell's your roll,
Only?
Runs? What was your initiative roll?
I didn't get one.
Did you do one?
No, I didn't do one. No, you said you were going to do yours.
Boner? Everybody's supposed to do their initiative roll. Roll 1d20, and then whatever your initiative bonus is, which your initiative bonus is a 1. You bonehead. 16, so, alright.
I'm sorry, I only saw
That's
you
all right.
roll. That's why I didn't roll.
We'll go ahead. That's all right, man. We'll go ahead and we'll say you're not prone anymore because you took your turn to stand up, basically.
Okay.
So your last turn because you missed a turn. I'm going. Why is Run's not getting a turn? So that's why you never rolled initiative.
Yay.
That's all right.
I hit my head on the way down, so I was a little.
You did.
I was at it.
All right, Vay. So what are you doing now?
My turn again already.
It is. It's your turn. Grobik's held 2 turns. He's passed twice.
Alright, Alright, I'm going to try something.
Kill them all.
I'm going to move to here.
Nice, Twitchy. All right.
And I'm going to cast Burning Hands.
Ooh, I like it.